For the developers out there, small builders, medium-sized developers, even large developers, today we're going to talk about what is a pre-sale. And so this is something like a covenant that's put into the debt structure, where you find that when there's a certain size of the project, typically over $5 million, some of the larger banks that will lend to developers to develop a site to help build multiple dwellings, they will put in a requirement of pre-sales. And so that is, from the bank's point of view, that's to reduce their overall exposure to that project, trying to get some interest into the project up front, get those deposits on the book, so that gives them comfort that that's going to sell through and they're going to have their exit strategy and get their money back. For a developer, that's something that a lot of developers want to avoid, because obviously that's going to anchor the sale price up front. And obviously with the development, it can take many, many years, depending on the site and where we're at in the project, to actually go from execution or turning dirt through to the end product and the sale campaign at the end. So you want to, as a developer, they want to make sure that they're realizing the end value, the end market value, when they're going to sell that finished product. And typically, if you're looking at a pre-sale, you could be taking anywhere between a 20 and 30% discount on that sale price. And so that's why you're seeing a lot of developers trying to execute on those sunset clauses. But what that means from a financing point of view is, can you work with a lender that's a bit more flexible, that will not put in place the need for a pre-sale or certain pre-sales, depending on the experience of the developer or the builder, depending on the project size and multiple factors. But if you can avoid that and we can control the exit strategy, that allows, number one, a full sale through campaign at the end. So it's not interrupted and it doesn't have to engage a real estate agent at multiple points or a marketing team, which is time and money. And it also gives them the flexibility to be able to focus on developing the project all the way through, and without actually having to focus on the pre-sales up front and just focus on delivering the project. The second tier lender can have the exit strategy, get their money back, and then the developer can sell through at the end at their required price or at the market value. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks.